Hello guys, this is Tola Dee Adeliyi, one of the founders of Impact for Success here in UAE. Today I'm going to be talking about LSAs interviews and particularly answering the question, will you tell us about yourself or tell us about yourself? It's very common in most LSAs interviews. Unfortunately, when many people talk about that, they are talking about things that are not related to the interview they are there for. For instance, I hear some people, when we ask them, tell me about yourself, they will tell you about how many wives they have. They will tell you how many cars they have. Nobody is interested in that for that particular interview. If they are, they will ask you. But the point you have to focus on is basically introducing them to you professionally. And that's the key point here. They're not interested in whether you are from Ghana or Cameroon or you're from Nigeria. That's not the key point. If they want to know where you are from, they will ask you that question. So what you want to do is introduce yourself to them professionally. For instance, for me as a school leader, I'm probably going to be talking about, yes, my name is Tola. I'm a dynamic, dedicated, and versatile professional with a wealth of hands-on experience as an educator and as a school leader. I thrive in a fast-moving environment and, say all the things, that has to do with your skill and what you have achieved over the years or over the months, depending on what your experience is. You can continue say stuff like, I am an adaptable person, always looking for opportunities to develop my skills for the benefit of my team. Because I'm a team leader, I'm trying to, tell them what I will do in terms of being able to help them make that progress in their establishment. But for an LSA, you have to tell them about your past experiences as an LSA. Number one, you can say something like, my name is Tola Adeliyi. I am a dedicated and compassionate learning support assistant with over 3 years. It could be 2 years, it could be 4 years, it could be 5 years, whatever years of experience you have. You tell them that with over 5 years experience in supporting students with diverse learning needs, right? The reason why you are going to be using the diverse learning needs is you want to cover as many areas as possible in case they are looking for somebody who is experienced with a child with autism or maybe ADHD. So you want to make sure you touch on most areas that you have worked in. So let me just try and put that in so that it makes a bit more sense to you guys. So like, I am a dedicated and compassionate. You can see I'm using the words that is very necessary for that role. You need to be compassionate if you are going to be going for that role. You need to be dedicated. You need to be a patient person. So some of the attributes that are needed for that particular role, you want to make sure you are adding it in there. So say I have over 3 years experience supporting students with diverse special educational needs. I am skilled in providing individualized support, implementing effective educational strategies, and fostering a positive and inclusive environment for the children. I am proficient in adapting the curriculum for the benefit of these children. So you are beginning to tell them what you have done. You can add, I have worked with children over the years. I have worked with children with autism. I have worked with children with ADHD. I have worked with children with speech delay. And my support for these children resulted in a vast improvement in their educational outcomes. So you are basically telling them a story of how impactful your career has been. So it's not I have 4 wives. I moved to Dubai just before the COVID, and the COVID came and smashed everything. No, they're not interested in that. They don't care whether you have 10 wives or you have 2 wives or you don't have a wife. All they care about is how competent are you to deliver the necessary support for the children. Let me look at another example of how you can put it. You can say, I am an enthusiastic and empathetic learning support assistant with a very strong background in working with students with special educational needs. I possess a very deep understanding of the various learning challenges and effective interventions that can be used to improve their outcome. I am experienced in delivering personalized support, promoting student independence. You see, you are talking about the things that schools want to hear about, the things that parents want to hear about, because every parent wants to make sure that their children are independent. The reason they pay for LSAs is so that the LSAs can give them the necessary support so the kids can become more and more independent. So you want to, highlight some of those skills. You can talk about, I am very adept at utilizing a range of teaching aids and techniques to accommodate different learning styles and different learning abilities. I have excellent organizational skill. I have very good communication skills, and I have a proactive approach to supporting students with special educational needs. So you see, you are making sure that you are ticking all the necessary box. Let's see if maybe we have another example. You can say, I am a dedicated and passionate learning support assistant with a strong educational background and a genuine interest in supporting students' learning needs. I am committed to creating a positive and inclusive classroom environment that fosters academic and personal growth. I am seeking a challenging position as a learning support assistant in your school or with your child, depending on where you are going. So when you are answering questions, tell me about yourself, you are basically selling yourself. You are telling them about your past experience. You are talking to them about your skills that's especially necessary for that job. Right, this is the end of the video, but please don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment on the video. It really helps the algorithm. I do have to say, subscribing to the channel is free of charge. Take it easy, guys, and I will see you at the top. Thank you.